All right, welcome everybody. So you're going to see an image on your screen here, not me this time. It's just the video of the fish tank. And I'm going to run a little experiment on these fish to see if we can figure out whether or not something is a cause of behaviors. Now you have your own behaviors filled out in your timed ethogram. If you haven't already done this, stop right now and go back and get your timed ethogram filled out, the first assignment in this folder. And you can have that in front of you. If you've printed it out, that might be useful. Otherwise, you can just pause and go back and forth. So what I'm going to do in just a minute here is I'm going to say start, and at that moment I'm going to begin playing the video. And every 15 seconds I'm going to say mark. And when I do, in that column, so if it's the first 15 seconds, it'll be in the 15-second column. If it's the second 15 seconds, it'll be in the 30-second column. If it's the third 15 seconds, it'll be in the 45-second column, and so on. You're going to just record any behaviors you see fish doing, okay? You don't have to see them doing it the whole time. You just have to see some fish doing it at some point. Now make sure you've carefully looked over the different categories for the ethogram and you have a pretty clear idea of the differences between the behaviors. All right, so if you have all of your materials ready, we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, start. Mark, so record anything you saw the fish doing in that 15 seconds. Mark, so that's just anything you're seeing in the 30-second column. Mark, how would you describe those behaviors you saw in the last 15 seconds? You're going to be recording something in the 1-minute column here in a second. And mark, 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 mark. A little bit early. That's okay. So the next mark will be at 2 minutes. Mark, 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 mark. That should have been 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Keep going. Hopefully you're noticing some behaviors that are different or changing. Mark, 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 Mark. And that'll be your final one. So you should have been had marks up to 4 minutes and 45 seconds. If you didn't get your data, you can go back and play it again. Um, yeah, um, that is what you need to have completed for the end of this week. Is that at the end of the week or the beginning of next week, I'll be posting some instructions on how to analyze the data. But this week's a little bit light. We'll have a little bit more to do next week as we start analyzing this data and then applying what we know about behavior causes to your individual research. All right, thanks everybody.